Good morning. I look like a mess here with these hoods. All right, slept pretty good last night. There was something in the thick brush behind me that was just walking around all night long. I thought it was a pack of coyotes at one point. There was a bunch of coyotes howling. It was nothing, probably a squirrel or something. But anyway, just sitting here in the tent still. It's about a little after 6 a.m. I don't even have coffee this morning. The place we resupplied had packs of cappuccinos, so I'm trying that, feeling kind of fancy and ready to get going with our day here in a little bit. All right, all good things must come to an end. This beautiful campsite we have to leave behind forever as we continue north. And now, since we crossed the 100-mile mark yesterday, we are working on 2. Like, we're 100 from it, but you know, we're into the next century. I've been walking a little over an hour. I haven't looked, but I'm guessing we're about 3 miles in. Stopped for water because we left camp this morning with pretty much none. So far, it's just been a very nice, easy walk. When we first started walking, it was pretty cold. I'm guessing low to mid 40s, and I just had on this thin sun hoodie. So it was pretty nippy. But by 7:45 or so, the sun comes out and it gets pretty warm. And you can see Roadrunner way across over there. All right, I'm looking back south. I came from that way. If you can hear, that creek is rushing down in the bottom. Mornings like this make you just feel so like small and insignificant, and I don't know, it's just kind of like zen, kind of peaceful. It is not even 10 a.m. Roadrunner and I hiked for a few miles together this morning. Then I stopped to go to the bathroom, so she's up ahead. I've seen one other hiker I passed maybe 3 miles ago. Other than that, haven't seen anybody, just kind of walking along. And I'm going to show you this huge, expansive view. But man, we've been climbing today. It's a couple minutes after 11 a.m. Roadrunner and I just had a break and finished up. I didn't do any recording at all before now because there were 3 other people here, and we kind of scooted in and shared their shade with them, so I didn't want to whip the camera out. This is our first full day on our resupply, and we're already both thinking we don't have enough food.
Because we are eating too much. I'm so hungry. So hungry.
She started counting her food and said, I still want to eat. And I said, well, eat whatever you want, and we'll figure it out before we die. We might have to change plans because we have enough food.
5 burgers at PVC.
Yep.
I need to have a PVC burger.
But the good news is it's only 11 o'clock and we're already halfway done with our planned miles for the day. So we're over halfway. So we can crawl along and still be good. All right, it is hot today. I've gone a little over 2 miles since lunch, and I got some water issues. Let me show you this. I picked this up at the last water source because we're not sure how good this next one is in 1.7. There are bugs in it. I don't know if you can see the bugs at the top. There's a spider in there somewhere, and it kind of smells like sulfur. So I don't really want to drink it. I don't really want to drink this water, so I'm carrying 1.5 liters of smelly, gross water, just in case there's no water, another 1.7 from here. So I've been rationing. All I have left of good water is a little, right at 1/2 liter. So hopefully, I'm just carrying this nasty water for no reason, and I can ration this 1/2 liter for another 1.7, and hopefully there'll be good water there. Otherwise, I'm drinking skunk water with bugs in it. My filter will filter out the bugs and all that, obviously, but I really don't even want to run smelly water through my filter. Found me a spot in the shade, sitting here by this big rock. Just gonna take a break. Roadrunner's back behind me, not very far. I saw her stop. She was interviewing a guy with a dog. All right, I feel better already. There was a water source here and it is clean, cool water. So I got to dump out that sulfur smelling water with spiders in it. Yeah. And refilled my bottles with clean, put some new electrolytes in here. And our friend Jenny from Sweden, somewhere over there, was carrying a bunch of chewy Chips Ahoy that have been in the back of her pack, like baking. They were like fresh out of the, there's a bee on your back. It's like landed, it's right by your shoulder. Anyway, she shared a bunch of cookies with everybody, and I'm ready to go finish the day now. If I can get out of here without falling.
So, hold on, because I wanted to, well, what the audience missed is the fact that she listens to Lord of the Rings stuff because she wanted to have an adventure. Yeah. But my question is, why wouldn't you do something like the AT? Because on the Appalachian Trail, we have a lot of people who actually, their name is Frodo. Oh. And one of our friends actually carried a ring because, you know, the final is like a big mountain and stuff. So what made you choose the PCT, not like that, or the Kungsleden or something?
Yeah,
like
I didn't know about the other trails.
Okay.
So I decided to do this when I saw the movie Wild a couple of years ago. I was like, oh, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah. Then I put it on the back of my mind, didn't think about it for a few years. Okay. And then last year I was like, I should probably do something like this. And then when I had decided that, I said that's when I found out about the other trails. Oh, okay. And by then I was already like, nah, I'm already all set on this one.
So in backing up, this is Jenny from Sweden, right? So this is her first time backpacking?
Yeah.
And tell us what you said about being outdoorsy.
Yeah, I'm not very outdoorsy, I'm more outsidey. I like to sit on my balcony and drink wine. But I don't know, this is kind of outdoorsy, I guess.
Yeah, but, this is very outdoorsy, living outdoorsy. Have you carried bags of wine yet?
No.
You know you can get a box of wine?
I know, but
take the box.
I only have this massive food supply.
All right, well, thank you.
No problem.
All right, I'm so glad that water source had some clean, clear, cold water. I've probably drank a little over 2 liters since getting there. One with electrolytes, and I'm feeling perfectly fine again. So we walked a little bit with Jenny, and then she stopped to make a phone call, and Roadrunner and I have been hiking together. She's just ahead right there. We're only about a mile or 1.2 from Mike's place where we intend to camp for tonight. It's only 2:45 p.m. so we will be there shortly after 3. It's not a real long day. We're kind of stopping early, but that'll be a little over 16 miles for the day. And it's been hot, a lot of climbing. So I think we're both kind of ready to rest our feet for a bit, especially because the next campsite that's showing on Far Out is at least another 4 miles, and I think that's only for one tent. So as long as Mike's place is a decent setup, we'll be stopping shortly. Look at this. You can see the trail goes right up through there and through that pass. All right, Mike's place. So we are now off of the PCT, and I think it's a 0.4 side trail. It wasn't to where you'd be a billy goat to get up here though. Mike's place, this away. All right, I guess this is where our water's gonna come from. Looks like there's a spigot right here. H2O should be filtered. Water must be filtered. And then apparently Mike's place is down that way. All right, we were getting water, and this awesome dude showed up with bottles of Corona. My day has been made. Here we are. I guess this is Mike's place.
This is the PCT shack.
So this is, what is it, PCT shack?
That's the PCT shack where people stay.
Well, can we go, let me go, I'm going to go around this side and look at it.
Well, I mean, it has a PCT shack right there.
Yeah, I'm going to look and see if there's a door or what the... I think down there maybe.
Right.
So I guess you can stay in here. And then I think we're hoping to maybe camp over there if that's part of this. So I couldn't get the door of the shack open. But we're going to go down here. And welcome to Mike's. Look at those big old pine cones. Wow, this is a cool place. Little motorcycle. And we are camping down just over the hill. There's a bunch of camp spots kind of in the brush.
But I have to do it with earplugs.
All right, here we are. This is going to be the end of the day. I think we did a little over 16 today. We're camped here, just these perfect little spots here in the back of Mike's house. Mike don't live here, but it's Mike's place. It's like Crocodile Dundee, like Mick's place, like out in the outback.